We are about to leave Bella Coola Valley and drive to Williams Lake. We'll be going through Heckman Pass, or the hill, or the Freedom Road. And if you look up these names on YouTube, you probably will see titles such as like the most dangerous road, one of the most treacherous roads, and perhaps it is, but I want to give you a different perspective, which is far more important and more intriguing than any of those. So let's drive together and I'll tell you a different story. It was named Freedom Road for a reason, an escape from isolation by boat or plane. The Heckman Pass section of Highway 20 in Bella Coola in British Columbia. Locals simply call it the Hill. It's a pass blasted through cliffs and canyons, dropping more than 1200 meters in just 18 kilometers. It is a story of grit, community, and untamed wilderness. For decades, the valley residents were promised a road, but surveys dismissed it as impossible and too expensive. So the government said no. At some point, locals had had enough. Led by Cliff Coppas and the Bella Coola District Board of Trade, in 1951 they scouted trails by plane, horse, and foot. With just $250 in the bank, they hired 2 bulldozers on credit, and construction began September 14, 1952. One crew working up from Bella Coola Valley, and another working down from Anaheim Lake. Volunteers blasted rocks, carved ledges, and built switchbacks where bulldozers dangled practically out on air. Hard hats were non-existent, just pure determination. Later, the government reluctantly stepped in with secret funds, but the road was built mostly on grit, donations, and unpaid labor. A year later, on September 26, 1953, the bulldozers met. And 2 years later, the road was officially opened. Today, for some this road is thrilling, and for some terrifying. The truth? It just demands respect. Travel in daylight, in dry weather, shift to low gear to save your brakes, watch for wildlife, rock falls, and blind corners. Simply common sense and high awareness. The hill still faces trials. When we drove it, we witnessed the impact of wildfires that scorched pine and spruce, forcing closures and evacuations of over 1,000 properties. Next time you drive this road, remember, the Freedom Road is more than pavement. It's a monument to resilience. What was once impossible became possible, carved by courage and community. And you don't just reach Bella Coola, you feel the triumph of the people who built the hill.